Charter schools, publicly funded schools operated independently of the traditional school district, have had a notable influence on the education system in the United States. Since the first charter school opened in Minnesota in 1992, the movement has grown significantly, prompting discussions about their impact on education. The influence of charter schools can be examined through various dimensions, including innovation, school choice, academic performance, and the broader educational landscape. 1. School choice and innovation. Increased school choice. Charter schools provide an alternative to traditional public schools, offering parents and students more choices in education. Families may opt for charter schools based on specific educational philosophies, teaching methods, or specialized curricula. Innovative approaches. Charter schools have the flexibility to experiment with innovative teaching methods, curricular designs, and school structures. This autonomy allows for the development of unique educational approaches that may serve as models for broader educational reform. 2. Flexibility and autonomy. Autonomy in decision-making. Charter schools operate with greater autonomy than traditional public schools. They can make decisions about staffing, curriculum, and budgeting, allowing for more flexibility and responsiveness to the needs of students. Freedom from bureaucratic constraints. The autonomy of charter schools is often seen as a way to free educators and administrators from certain bureaucratic constraints, enabling them to adapt to local needs and implement tailored educational strategies. 3. Academic performance and accountability. Mixed academic results. Research on the academic performance of charter schools has yielded mixed results. While some charter schools have demonstrated academic success, others have faced challenges, leading to debates about the overall impact on student achievement. Accountability measures. Charter schools are subject to accountability measures, including academic performance assessments. However, concerns have been raised about the variability in accountability standards across states and the potential for some charter schools to avoid scrutiny. 4. Diversity of educational models. Specialized programs. Charter schools often specialize in certain educational models or themes, such as STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, arts, language immersion, or project-based learning. This diversity contributes to a range of educational options for students with varied interests. Responsive to community needs. Charter schools have the flexibility to respond to the unique needs of their communities. This adaptability allows them to address specific challenges or provide targeted support, particularly in areas where traditional public schools may face limitations. 5. Impact on traditional public schools. Competition and collaboration. The presence of charter schools introduces an element of competition for enrollment with traditional public schools. While this competition may lead to improvements, it can also strain the resources of traditional schools, especially in areas with declining enrollment. Potential for collaboration. Some areas have seen collaborative efforts between charter schools and traditional public schools, fostering the exchange of best practices and educational innovations. However, cooperation is not universal, and tensions can arise between the two sectors. 6. Equity and access. Concerns about equity. Critics argue that charter schools can exacerbate issues of educational inequity. Concerns include selective enrollment practices, potential exclusion of students with special needs, and the siphoning of resources from traditional public schools. Addressing gaps. Proponents of charter schools assert that these institutions can play a role in addressing educational disparities by offering options to students in underserved communities and providing alternatives to schools with historically low performance. 7. Legislative and policy debates. Policy variability. Charter school policies vary significantly from state to state, leading to ongoing legislative and policy debates. Some states have embraced charter schools as a key component of education reform, while others have imposed more stringent regulations or placed restrictions on their expansion. Role in education reform. Charter schools are often situated within broader discussions about education reform. Debates center on the extent to which charter schools contribute positively to the overall improvement of the education system and whether they address or exacerbate existing challenges. Conclusion. The influence of charter schools on the education system is complex and multifaceted. While they provide additional choices for parents and have introduced innovative approaches to education, concerns about equity, accountability, and the potential impact on traditional public schools continue to shape policy discussions. As the charter school movement evolves, ongoing research and thoughtful policy considerations are essential to understanding and maximizing their potential contributions to the diverse educational landscape in the United States.